Hello everyone, I'm Seema Mishra and welcome to my Databricks Capstone project walkthrough. My project is titled India Youth Employment Intelligence Platform, created as part of Databricks 14-day AI challenge. In this project, I built a complete end-to-end data platform that analyzes youth unemployment trends in India using real government and job market data. The platform integrates data pipelines, machine learning models, live streaming data, dashboards, and Genie insights. So let's begin by understanding the problem this project aims to solve. Before we look at the data, let's understand the bigger picture. India is currently facing a growing youth unemployment challenge. Many graduates complete their education but still struggle to find jobs. At the same time, companies also report that they cannot find candidates with the right skills. So, there is a clear gap between education, skills, and industry demand. This project aims to understand that gap using data and machine learning. By analyzing unemployment data and job market data together, we can identify where the biggest problems exist and what skills are actually needed in the market. So, the problem statement of my project is that the India is facing a serious youth unemployment crisis. Nearly 45% of young job seekers are unable to find employment. Additionally, 1 in 2 graduates are considered unemployable due to skill mismatches between education and industry requirements. During the COVID-19 pandemic, unemployment spiked across several states. For instance, Bihar reached 46% and Jharkhand 59% in April 2020. Another challenge is the entry-level job gap. There are only 496 entry-level data jobs compared to 6,709 senior roles, creating an experience trap where freshers graduates can't gain experience without first having it. This inspired me to build a data driven platform to analyze unemployment patterns and identify key skill gaps. So, to address this issue, I developed the India Youth Employment Intelligence Platform using Databricks. The platform integrates two real data sets: one, CMIE unemployment data covering 27 Indian states from January to October 2020. Second, job market data with 9,355 real job posting showing in demand skills. The system follows the Databricks medallion architecture: bronze, silver, and gold layer for structured data processing. I use MLflow for experiment tracking, structured streaming for live updates, and Databricks jobs for full automation. So let's go through each layer one by one. Let's start with the bronze layer. Think of this as the raw data storage zone. No transformation, no filter, just the data exactly as it arrives. I imported both CSV files into Databricks and stored them as Delta table. That's the essence of bronze: simple, clean, and reliable. I then ran optimize on both tables to compact small files and improve query performance downstream. Now, here's the powerful feature: Delta Lake time travel. Watch this. As you can see, I have used describe history output. With this, the time travel, I can access any previous version of the data, like version 0, version 1, or version 2, all stored automatically. If something breaks, I can roll back instantly. This makes Delta Lake incredibly reliable for production grade pipelines. Next is the silver layer, where the real transformation happens, means feature engineering. I process the raw unemployment data to compute key metrics for each stage: average unemployment rate, peak rate, volatility, labor participation rate, and a skill gap score that combines all these into one indicator. I also joined with this with a job market data to see which industries are hiring and what experience levels are in demand. Based on these metrics, I label each state with a risk level. As you can see, about 20% average unemployment will be high risk, about 10% will be medium risk, and below 10% will be stable. If a state is high risk and also has a large skill gap score, it's flagged as critical. Let's look at the output. As you can see, the skill gap table: Haryana with 27.5% average unemployment, which is a very critical rate. Tripura with 25%, Jharkhand and Bihar around 19.5%, and Delhi with 18.4%. These are the real numbers from government data. Every state now has a risk level and a skill gap score. So let's get ready for the machine learning model. Now for the machine learning part, I trained gradient boosted trees classifier to predict which state needs critical intervention. The model uses features like average unemployment rate, peak rate, volatility, labor participation, skill gap score, and months of data track. I split the data set into 80 to 20 for training and testing and tracked all experiment using MLflow. Here's the MLflow experiment dashboard. You can see all logged parameter like model type, maximum iteration, maximum depth, and the AU score of 1.0. So, what's the meaning of AUC? So, the full form of AUC is area under curve in Databricks. It is a binary classification matrix calculating the performance across all thresholds, measuring how well a model separates positive and negative classes. It ranges from 0 to 1. Higher value indicate better separation. Now, yes, 1.0 seems perfect, but with only 27 states and clean, well separated data, the model easily finds a perfect boundary. In a real production setup, this would run at district level across 700 plus districts, producing more realistic results. For this project, the model performed exactly as I intended. The model output prediction to cold prediction table. Every state with prediction equals to 1 is flagged: Haryana, Tripura, Jharkhand, Bihar, Delhi, and Rajasthan. These are the states needing immediate attention. This is actionable intelligence, not just the static data. Now for something that makes this project stand out, the live streaming layer. I built a structured streaming pipeline that continuously ingests live job posting data and updates the goal layer in real time. Every 10 seconds, new data arrives, get processed, and the goal table refreshes automatically. This is the same technology used by platforms like Naukri and LinkedIn at scale. Here is the live output. As you can see, the data research and data science and research job have 153 live job count right now, and for data engineering, it is 144. You can see the gap clearly in the real data time. The stream keeps updating continuously. Next is the dashboard. All this data flows into a Databricks SQL dashboard with 5 live charts built on top of the goal table. This chart shows unemployment risk by state. Another chart shows regional risk, where North India stands out as the most critical at 17.8% average unemployment. The bar chart visualizes the 496 versus 6,709 experience gap, and the pie chart shows the live job counts demand live job demands from streaming pipelines. Now, my favorite part, the Databricks Genie. Instead of writing SQL queries, I can simply ask question in plain English. Watch this. I ask which state need critical intervention first. Genie automatically generates the SQL, runs it, and returns the result. This Genie automatically generates the SQL, runs it, and returns the results. This means policymakers or government official can use the dashboard without any technical background. They just ask, and Genie delivers the insights. That's the true power of the platform. Final piece is the automation. I created the Databricks job that runs the entire pipeline automatically every day at 5:30. It executes all notebooks in sequence like bronze, silver, ML training, and streaming update, ensuring a fully automated workflow. Here's the job history. Every turn logged with time and status. All green check marks means everything succeeded. This is what a production ready data platform looks like. To summarize my project, I built a complete data intelligence system on Databricks, analyzing 27 Indian states, processing 9,355 job posting, training one ML model, running a live stream, and publishing a dynamic dashboard, all automated. The key findings I found is that 13 states flagged for critical intervention, with Haryana leading at 27.5% unemployment and North India as the most affected region. As a job seeker myself, this project is deeply personal. It's not just a capstone, it's a real world problem I experience daily. Thanks to Codebasics, Indian Data Club, and Databricks for the challenge. It inspired me to build something meaningful and impactful. Thank you for watching.